This is Sandbag, pull up a Sandbag Sunday, and pull up a sandbag was something that military people used to say when we wanted to put the world to rights, but sometimes you put up a sandbag and have a chat, and I think this is what this segment of my channel is going to be about. So Tony here has been kind enough to join me on my onward travel onto London, particularly on the River Soar, because one, I was new, two, it's a bit difficult managing a double lock on your own, and I just wanted a bit of company, so Tony has offered his services to give us a hand for 4 days, and I'd just like to say thanks, Tone.
Not a drama, pleasure.
Did you enjoy it? Honestly,
it's been an eye-opener. It's been really hard work. I thought I was coming on for a bit of a mince around some locks, throw my magnet fishing in it and maybe use my fishing rod. I haven't worked this hard for years. I'm absolutely shattered. It basically nearly killed me. I'm 60 years old and I wouldn't like to attempt that much older.
Why?
Full on, you know.
You managed.
I did manage, but really hard work.
But we did
everything.
It was a bit of a...
And how many locks you reckon we did altogether?
25
locks between two of us.
But don't forget, for 2 of those days it was absolutely boiling.
Yeah, it really took it out of you. Really
and we only travelled for about 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
In the heat of the sun.
Yeah.
From about what, 9 o'clock till 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and we had to pull over, didn't we? It was so hot, and
but then we did 14 locks yesterday.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
Yeah.
And it's not often you have to do 14 locks.
But I take my hat off to the older people. If they're still doing it, they must be very fit, because it is difficult, and there's lots of places you can get tripped up in there, literally. But with the locks being so difficult to work or broken.
Oh, and that happened a lot, didn't it?
Yeah, broken locks. Obviously, there's not a lot of money about to keep them up, the upkeep of them, and some of them just don't work. And we've had to call people out, haven't we? We got stuck, didn't we?
We did get stuck in Leicester, didn't we?
Yeah.
Some bloke was stuck in the middle of the lock, and the water was coming in faster than it was going out. And it does say on the CRT website you have to be patient. Is 2 hours patient?
Very patient. I went magnet fishing. That's how patient I was.
Did we get any magnet fishing? Well, we got some magnet fishing in, didn't we?
Yeah, brilliant. Some brilliant finds.
What did we get?
A bullet, 303 round, a bottle top, a nail, and a lovely half pair of scissors. Which I'm saving, and they'll all go on my cabinet when I get home. I'm so proud.
And did we catch any other fish? We went.
No.
We were fishing as well.
Yeah, went fishing. Caught absolutely nothing. Not even a bite. So I don't think there are any fish. What river are we on? River Soar.
River Soar. Yeah.
No fish at all. And I've seen about 100 fishermen as we've been going along.
Yeah, there was a few fishing competitions. I think they were saying, we caught nothing.
No.
Nothing.
There was one little boy who caught 2 fish, about that big. That was it. So next time I'm actually going to put some bait on my hook and see if it makes any difference. Yeah.
We put some bait on there, didn't we? We had Caroline's cake.
We did, but no takers. My wife made me a beautiful cake. Superb.
It was very nice.
Very nice indeed, but we didn't need it all, did we?
No.
We tried throwing it to the swans, but didn't like it. Their wine. They took it into their beaks but spat it out. And then we threw some on the side, and some of the little birds, sparrows and that, had a bit, but they couldn't take off. But I want to ask her for another one, or send it to you. So thank you. Please don't. No, I will. So thank you, Caroline.
There's no need. Honestly, there's no need for you.
Don't want to put her out.
No, not at all.
Poor girl. You won't, shall I tell her?
Hope she doesn't watch this.
No, I don't think she will.
She hasn't watched any of my other stuff, has she?
Yes, she has. She watched them all. Yeah. So yes, she will. But thank you, Colin.
But this is a different part of the channel.
It is,
so she'll be
yes.
thinking
It is, yeah.
just choose his vlogging.
Oh, serious note, thank you, Carol. It's gorgeous.
Was nice.
Gorgeous. Yeah. What else have we done then?
Oh, went through that lock. We've spoken about that, haven't we? So that lock was solved. CRT fella come down, and he said, "Oh, well," had a look at things, turned a few handles, paddles went up, paddles come down.
Because we hadn't done that.
No. But he needed to check, and I understand he needs to check. But then he goes to the other gate, the other side, and he goes, "Oh, let's give it a push, see what happens." So there's 5 blokes pulling on that gate,
and it
worked. So if you're a lone boater, there needs to be 5 of you to open that particular paddle. Anyway, then we went through the river. Well, it was the stream saw, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a river.
I think is more like a stream than a river, and I kind of wonder also if I'm on the right place.
It's like some tributary in the deep south somewhere of America, going to nowhere, wasn't it? And it was getting narrower and narrower.
And all the overgrowth or undergrowth was overgrowing, and the trees were coming over.
Great big tree trunks sticking out the water, which could, I don't think it could sink you, but
let's
certainly dent you,
ruin your paintwork.
Yeah,
which is what I was concerned about. So I was dodging and weaving the weeds,
which is hard in a 66-foot boat, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we had no water, so that meant steering was pretty hard anyway. So you're weaving to move away from the logs, the trees, only to find there's no water left on the river.
Yeah.
And when we got
I've had baths deeper than that. It was mad, wasn't it?
Was.
Yeah. And you had to question whether you'd come the right way.
Yeah, I did. You had to check the map.
So
we have grounded the boat 3 times, and that was a problem. I haven't got a clue.
But things always seem to work themselves out, don't they? And luckily this chap came along in a boat called Lucky, so if he's watching, thank you very much, sir. And he pulled us out, didn't he?
Yeah. And he had one of those oldish narrowboats with a Leicester engine, so lots of power on it. I'm not really in the part of being superstitious, but I did launch the boat last week, and I gave a little bit of a tipple to Poseidon and Neptune.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Lucky wouldn't have turned up if I hadn't done that.
No. But you never know, do you?
But you never know.
No. If he hadn't have come, we'd still be there now.
Yeah, we would be, yeah.
Because I don't think anyone else dared go down there. And I'll be sat there with a full beard 6 months later. Yeah.
With a football. With Wilson
written on it, yeah.
Dreadful.
But with that, we got through that. What was the next episode?
300 metres later.
You got
a stone's throw away from a lock.
Yeah, you got
grounded again.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I dropped the pole.
Yes. Some of the poles people have got, I don't think, are long enough. I know size isn't everything, but Chris has got a very short pole and it needs a longer length. So we need to get one of those for you, don't we? Because it's so short.
It's 8 foot.
That's not 8 foot.
It is 8 foot.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, you push and it's gone into the silt or the mud. So half of it disappears in there and then drops it.
So don't you see it floating away? Grab that, will you?
Brilliant.
Oh.
But we got through that in the end.
Yeah.
How did we get out of that one?
There's a bloke at the top.
Yeah.
Who saw us
struggling.
Struggling. Not moving.
No.
So he undid the paddle.
Gave us a bit more lift, didn't it?
Yeah.
And we're away. Everyone seems to be very helpful, don't they? If they're there.
And they wave a lot.
Yeah, lots of people wave at
So
you.
why does everyone
There's a
wave?
question for your viewers. Why do people wave at people on boats? Who knows?
Just every time.
Yeah.
Even say good morning.
Yeah.
It just seems to be the norm.
Yeah,
if
but-
there's a boater, apart from if there's a fisherman, because we saw some grumpy
Oh,
fishermen.
yeah.
Didn't even talk to us. Hello, mate. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just, just looked away.
Yeah.
Looked in disgust.
Yeah, how dare you be on your boat? No fish anyway. Waste of time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then from there, we stopped overnight. I'm not sure where we stopped. On the canal, perhaps.
We had a drink, didn't we? Have you mentioned having a drink?
No.
Oh,
We did have a drink. That was,
Yeah.
was that the first night?
that was the first night.
Or the
yeah.
second night?
First night.
First night. Oh, we're reminiscing, weren't we?
Yeah.
A bottle of that.
Now we're going on to the, what was it called? Whitley Angus. What's it called?
Weren't we?
Yeah.
Reminiscing, then you said, oh, let's go to the pub. Before we go to the pub, we'll have a couple of warmer uppers.
Yeah.
Couple of bottles of gin.
Warmers into the bank, couple of bottles of gin and Fanta lemon, fantastic. So we did all the right things, nothing to eat, sit in the sun, 40 degrees heat all day, starving to death, straight on the drink. Can't remember going to the pub. Apparently, we had something to eat at the pub, apparently we only know that because we've seen the pictures. So somebody must have taken that picture of us too, yes. And then who knows, can't remember. And then
I've only just worked. Yes, you're right,
Yeah.
because it wasn't one of those, was it?
no. And then we can't remember coming home. But
I was in
what
an
a-
unfit state.
What a brilliant night,
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Gin and Fanta orange or Fanta lemon.
Fanta lemon.
Oh yes. Superb. That blue sapphire, I think we didn't have hangovers, did we? But
No.
blue sapphire gin is
Got up the next
particularly
morning.
smooth.
We were on the road, on the water.
Yeah.
By
early,
8.
Early doors. Yeah.
That was nice.
You've got to have your admin squared away, haven't you, on a boat? Everything's got to get put away.
Yeah, and as we went through the locks, I think our admin got better and better.
We developed our routines,
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
But it's all routine and admin, personal administration. Putting it away, don't leave stuff out. And that,
We're still losing stuff though.
yeah, can't find anything. Yeah.
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 So what was after that? So this morning we met a fella called Martin who was doing his CRT checks coming down, and we got bogged in again.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he helped us out,
he
didn't he?
did, yeah.
But yeah, can't do enough for you, can they?
Very nice. Very nice.
That seems to be with most of the boating people and these what's it? Canal and River Trust people.
Yeah.
Really, really nice guys
Yeah.
and girls.
But when there's kids playing in the locks, opening the lock gates and doing what they were doing, I mean in Leicester there was one particular lock where there must have been 15 kids or
Yeah.
something like that. Being okay, they're kids.
Still
I get
wanted
it.
to jump in though when you actually went into the lock.
Yeah.
Can we jump in? Can we jump in?
Yeah, of course you can if you want to die.
Yeah. Yeah, madness really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So dangerous.
But have you enjoyed living on the boat?
I have, yeah, it's been an experience. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hard work, and the boat, I'm sure Chris will show you around with his camera. Absolutely top notch, fantastic workmanship, and really comfortable as well. The beds, well, I only use mine, but really comfortable. Loads of room, lights, huge television, just like being at home. And even in the bathroom, there's loads of room in the shower and toilet area. I've been to people's houses who half the size of that. It's just so roomy. Lots of places to put stuff. Kitchen's ideal. It's
But it was a bit warm.
warm, isn't the word? It was like a scene out of Bridge on the River Kwai when he goes in that punishment box. It was 40 odd degrees in here, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Oh.
But it
so
did go
hot.
down to 35 at night.
Yeah, which was
So
comfortable working environment.
yeah, I mean the boat keeps its heat, unfortunately, even with the windows open.
Oh, there was no wind or anything.
No.
It was absolutely boiling. But I'm sure lots of people out there have had experience with that heat, but you know,
it was a little bit testing in
Yeah.
it. Hope for the best. And the other thing is, it doesn't last long. It lasted 2 days, and now we're back to normal British summer, which is
just pleasant, isn't it?
yeah, nice. Yeah. Would you do it again?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. When you invite me, I'll come and do it. And by then you'll be more practiced, won't you? So I don't have to do all the work. Yeah. No, it's fine. Chris is doing fine. We've learnt together, I think, all those experiences in just 3 or 4 days. It could take people a couple of years to get all those situations crammed into that short period of time, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've learnt and know what to do in those situations. We've been chatting to people that have been doing boating for 22 years, haven't we?
And he
Him
yes.
next door, he just rammed the quayside there.
And nearly sunk his boat yesterday.
Yes, he did. He got caught on the sill
Yeah.
and started lifting it up. So we have to
Close the paddles.
yeah.
Or whichever he was doing. Anyway. Yeah. So we salvaged that situation. So complacency, it doesn't matter how long you're doing it, if you're complacent and not situationally aware, it could be a bit of a drama. Talking about situationally aware, I need to be more situationally aware where my hatch is. What's all that about?
Oh yes.
Whack!
Look at that.
Oh,
Must
big,
have a first aid kit on board, mustn't you?
big lumpus flappy skin.
Yeah. It was like that.
Shocking. Is there anything else? What was your favourite part?
I enjoyed the pub, apparently. No, I've enjoyed it all. It's fresh air, it's nice and quiet, it's hard work, and you appreciate your life at the end of the day.
What was your worst bit?
I've not had a worst bit.
Okay.
No, can't. The worst bit, mentally, was when you told me we've got 17 locks to do in a day. But it didn't work out like that. Because we got delayed, we halved it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did 11 because we had 6 this morning. But do you know what? We smashed through those 6 locks this morning.
Didn't even think about it because our admin was squared away. Our routine was there.
Yeah, and
Didn't
we
worry
did
about
that 6 locks in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Which I think, for double locks and for a single boat going up,
Yeah.
and only 3 of them were in our favour, I think we nailed that. Actually,
Yeah.
that's.
We did have some luck with them earlier locks because we were travelling with a couple on a boat, and that helped, didn't it?
Yes.
Because there's 4 of us.
And 2 boats inside the lock, which makes
2
it
boats
sound-
inside
yeah.
the lock. Pat, his wife, helping me doing the locks. You 2 sat on the boats
Doing nothing.
Yeah. So
Well, it's looking
that was
after the
helpful. Yeah. It's not going to go anywhere. There's 2 boats next to each other. But yeah, much better if you can tie up with somebody,
Yeah,
doing it together. Brilliant, wasn't it?
it was good.
Much easier.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, before you go,
Yeah.
you're going to paint a picture.
Yes, I'm an artist, and I'm going to paint Chris a nice picture to hang in his boat somewhere. Yeah, that's what I do. I'll take pictures or receive pictures from people and I paint them. So if anyone wants their boat painting with some scenery,
You're the man.
I'm the man. Contact Chris.
And I think what my one of my things is I want to set up a website for my channel, and hopefully some people can get to see some of your art on there.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Yeah.
That's I look forward to.
Yeah.
And
How
so
military is that?
yes.
Yeah. I look forward to. Okay.
This is the feel for Sandbag Sundays. Comment, as you always do, if you like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff. But I kind of think that once a week, sit down in front of the camera, talk through the week. If I've got a guest on board, because there are a few people that want to come on, we kind of do something along those lines. And I think that's it for now. Oh.
What?
Did you not hear that?
Has he crashed again? Is he blind?
I don't know.
Oh, no, yeah.
Anyway,
Have a fag, mate. Yeah.
thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Oh no, it's not that, is it?
I don't know.
There we go, start again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Not sure when it'll be.
Oh, there's what's the name? Yeah.
Martin.
Martin, yeah.
Martin.
Martin, go on!
See you later.
Yes, nice chat.
And ciao for now.